Alright, Whimsicott is pretty good here. I think Whimsicott Gyarados just totally works here. You get a Juicy Intimidate on the things that... Oh, well, then there's a Milotic, sorry. Abort. Alright, what about Whimsicott and Muk? That technically, like, loses the Persian, but I think I'd be fine if I played it correctly. I think I'm going to try that. I'm going to try Whimsicott and Muk as my lead. And then, That's such a weird play with the Muk. The Muk's weird. Maybe no Muk.
I think Snorlax.
I would never lead Snorlax against this type of stuff.
Oh, not lead, but bring.
Should I bring Snorlax? I have high horsepower and Rock Slide. It's not enough to break these guys even after a Belly Drum most of the time.
Rock Slide can help do flinch wars against the Arcanine and the Coco.
I think I'm actually going to bring the... I'll bring the Snorlax. But I want a Tailwind here, that's the problem. So I wanted to bring the Garchomp, but I'm not. So we're doing Whimsicott, Gyarados, Lele, Snorlax. If he leads Milotic, he's going to get +2. You know, I can't stop it. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. But we should be able to get in relatively safe and set up a Tailwind. Or we can do a Trick Room. Like switch in Snorlax into a Trick Room. So we'll see what he goes for. Whimsicott and Gyarados. There's a very weird looking lead from his side of the board. He probably doesn't know what this is going to do yet. So Milotic and Persian. So we think that he led the exact worst lead for us, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. He's going to be fake outing one of our Mons and going for a Scald on one of our Mons, or maybe an Ice Beam. So
yeah, it's like an Ice Beam.
What we're going to be doing is we're just going to be going for a Tailwind here. And we're going to be hard switching out Gyarados for Lele. Even if he goes for like a Scald onto this Gyarados slot, which is turning into a Lele, I think we're going to be fine. The Ice Beams is the same thing unless we get frozen. We're going to get our Tailwind up. We're going to block Fake Outs. If we eat a Snarl on this very first turn, that's like a tier 1 play. I don't know if this guy's that good. I don't see a reason why. Like, it's a hard read, you know? So he goes for the Fake Out. That's the standard play. You Fake Out to stop their speed control. I get my Tailwind up. Milotic can do literally whatever it wants. It's not that big of a deal. He's going for the Ice Beam. So just don't freeze me, and we'll be good.
On the Whimsicott, yep, that's what I was feeling.
Yeah, he was going for the nuke on the Whimsicott, and he crit me, didn't matter. And I thought that Sash animation was me for getting frozen. I need an adult. so this here is how the team's supposed to work. Now, I've gotten my Tailwind up. I'm at 1 HP, which is exactly where I want to be. I'm going to go for the Endeavor onto his Milotic and go for a Dazzling Gleam. Now, he can beat this by switching out his Milotic for Coco and going for a Feint.
I don't think that. He can't.
He's going to lose both the Pokemon for it, probably.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to go for it, because he'll feel strong with the Intimidate proc right now. Like, bro. Yeah, see, he feels like he's in there.
He could Super Berry us right now. Guess not.
Nope.
Guess not. Where you at? Where you looking? Where you looking? So, like, this is the way the team's supposed to play. And the guy's like, I can wait out his Tailwind. The last turn of Tailwind, we pop that Trick Room. And then we get 5 more turns of doing this.
Oh my god. Speed control.
Where are you at? Oh, wouldn't it be great if you could use Extreme Speed? Oh, he can. He can actually use Extreme Speed. Because they're not a Coco terrain. Damn.
That's true.
I'm about to switch out my Whimsicott. I think I can save it.
Endeavor, does it count as a prankster move?
No.
No?
That's why it works.
I see.
It's an attack. There's 2 turns left on Tailwind, right? Yep, I think I'm just going to switch in the Gyarados, actually. I'm going to switch in Gyarados, and just go for another D-Gleam. I really think he's going to be protecting this turn anyways, and the next turn we just D-Gleam Waterfall to Coco, and then we win.
D-Gleam Waterfall on Coco?
Yeah. I'm expecting Coco to protect. It might not. I really think he's going to protect and go for E-Speed this turn. If I had to guess, that's what I would do if I were him. He could be Thunderbolting, but I don't think he'd be Thunderbolting the Gyarados slot, that's for sure. So we'll see what he goes for. D-Gleam's not going to be able to KO his Coco, but I am Spexed, remember? So we're dealing like big damage with our D-Gleam. So yeah, I guess he's not protecting. That's completely fine. It looks like he also didn't use Extreme Speed. Very, very weird. But he's going for a D-Gleam back. It's not going to KO our Gyarados. He's probably Flare Blitzing our Lele then. Oh, he's Z-moving! I don't know if that KOs my Lele. I really don't think that it does.
I don't think so either, but I mean, like, he probably doesn't know the calc himself, so he's just hoping that this is the hardest way to hit a Pokemon with his Arcanine.
One thing I can tell is that I think the Coco might be Specs. We're going to see how much damage my Gyarados took from that Dazzling Gleam. Please live.
Lele!
No, it's
Aw.
peace. Peace, Lele. I have to send the Lax out. I don't really want to. What if I send the Whimsicott out? I'll try sending Whimsicott out.
It's still fast right now, right?
It's faster than these guys most likely anyways. But like I want to get to a point where if I can hit one of these guys, the other one can't KO my Snorlax.
Your
That's the thing I'm
Moonblast
looking
should
at.
definitely be able to take out Coco, I
I
feel.
think he's gonna E-speed me. So like the thing is, I want to double up into his Yeah, I want to just double up into that.
Coco slot?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Well, actually, I can just waterfall the dang Arcanine right now, right? So waterfall is base what? 80, so it's up to like something like that. Bounce goes up to
Like 170 something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna waterfall the Arcanine actually, and just Moonblast the Coco. I
Okay.
think this will work. I think this will work. Being able to spread it like this, I don't think this is that big of a problem because Coco's gonna protect. See, this is why I'm doing it. This is why I'm not doubling into Coco. Coco's protecting. If Arcanine protects, that's still fine. This is still technically fine.
Yeah.
This is the last turn of Trick Room though, or the last turn of Tailwind. So I guess I should have probably Trick Roomed him. And now the only way this becomes a problem now is with E-Speed. Do you see how this works? He's gonna E-Speed our Whimsicott.
Your Whimsicott, if he has it.
Yeah. So we're going to protect with Gyarados for a turn. We're going to try and just Moonblast the Coco. Actually, Coco's just faster than Whimsicott. I'm an idiot. That's a throw. Actually, then that means that I have to go... No, I can't Tailwind. I have to go for like attacks and stuff. Let's just do it like this.
I mean, wouldn't your Prankster proc let you Tailwind?
There's the Thunderbolt. He doesn't have E-Speed. He just doesn't have it.
Nope.
So what I did was I decided to attack with both because I ended up putting myself in a pretty bad position. I decided to get myself to a point where he can't use Dazzling Gleam. He has to go for the Thunderbolt. I was going to protect with the Gyarados, but then if I protect with Gyarados and he goes for like, if he did have the E-Speed, I would just have lost. Well, not lost, but I would have been in a worse position. I decided to trade 2 for 1 since I was in such a commanding position. Look at his Arcanine. He has like Wild Charge. He has Flare Blitz. He might even have close combat, but bro, I got this juicy Snorlax as my last mon.
And you're gonna high horse kick that thing to hell.
Yep, to hell. Alright, here we go. Peace. Don't burn me. He does have a close combat. I don't think that KOs. Like, look how much it doesn't KO. And it lowers his defense, and I get my berry proc. Like, I was actually going to talk about the fact that he most likely has close combat as his last slot since he showed the Wild Charge. People running close combat over Extreme Speed on Arcanine. And high horsepower hits, we should be able to KO because he got a defense drop, and
we take those.
Close. I could have played that one better, but we're 3-0 with this team. It's pretty good. Lele,
hey.
Starmie, what the? I need an adult.
Dude, this is a champion. They're running one of my Gen 1 favorite Pokemon. What does Starmie get, ability-wise?
It gets Trick Room. It gets Natural Cure.
Natural Cure, okay.
Do you think
that Lilligant has Teeter Dance, maybe, then?
No, that doesn't. That's not a thing.
Oh, okay.
That's not a thing in this format. I'm just thinking about my lead. Whimsicott is going to be a lead for sure. I think I'm going to go Whimsicott, and I think I might go... I have to go something with Protect, so I might go Gyarados, even though Gyarados is like hot garbage here. The thing is, Gyarados is still slower than a Lilligant, and I haven't even used Garchomp yet at all.
You haven't. And
I'm not going to.
What about Muk? Can we bring Muk? Muk is strong.
Okay. It's okay. It's not good. Like, Muk's okay. Muk gets bodied by Torkoal. We'll try Muk, if that's what you want.
I don't know what else you bring, man.
I'll try Muk.
Let's say thanks to Ogkong here for giving us that
I should have
info.
led Muk. No, I'm happy with the leads that I led with. We're going to see what he opens up. If it's Lily Cole, we Trick Room it. No, we Tailwind it. And if it's Lily Blim, we Trick Room him and hard switch out to Muk. Lily Blim, cool. Alright, so I'm really expecting... He might nuke my Whimsicott, and I don't want to say that's a good play. Maybe he'll just Psychic my Gyarados slot and go for a Tailwind. That's what I would do here. And we're going to punish that really hard. Like, really hard. So we're going to Trick Room. And we're going to switch in Muk. Just glad you caught a VGC stream. I know I was going to stream all day, and then... Yeah, Twitch was down all day. Alright, so he's going for Protect. That's completely fine. That means he has to be taunt. He doesn't even think... That thing doesn't even get taunt. There's a Tailwind. So this is the play right here. This is the like, get fucked play.
Yeah, you called it.
It's like the best of everything. The Lele's Protect is on cooldown. Everything, like, oh man, it's perfect. Like right now he's like, no way.
I'm sorry, that Lele is definitely switching. There's no way it's going to stay in there waiting for Muk to blast it. And if you look what he has in the back,
he has Metagross, Torkoal, Lilligant, and Starmie. So we're going to be Moonblasting. I kind of want to knock off the Lele, but I think I'm going to Moonblast, and I'm actually going to use Poison Jab.
Really? Because knockoff sounds like it'd be so strong against all those other Pokemon.
It's really strong, but it can't one-shot the Lele.
Ah, okay.
The Lele would live. So, like, if he just goes to fodder as Lele, the Poison Jab works. The Poison Jab also works against all of those other ones for the most part. So he's withdrawing Lele. If he comes with Metagross, we'll just knock off it next turn. There's the Metagross. It's really not that bad. He's probably going for a Will-O-Wisp. Really, like, that's fine with me. I don't really care. Look, that's actually decent damage. He's going for Calm Mind, Drifblim. Calm Mind. I wish I had Encore. Alright, that's starting to be a problem.
Yeah, that Drifblim just got a lot bigger.
Burner. Yeah, put that one on the back burner. That one's getting out of hand. I might just switch out the Whimsicott then, if like that's how this is gonna go down, you know? I kinda wanna go for... Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep the Whimsicott in. I'm just gonna go for another Moonblast onto the Metagross and a knockoff to guarantee that we KO it. Knockoff would be going off first. So knockoff would probably just KO it. If it's at like 10-15%, this last Moonblast would finish it off. That's the idea. That's the reason why we stay in here. You see it? You see?
Yeah, we take those.
That's the reason why. I mean, I guess he could have protected, but like I didn't think it would.
Well, I mean, he was failing himself. He got a Calm Mind off, so...
Look, Calm Mind's on Drip. That's 2 of those.
Holy lord.
Yeah, dude. And I can't... Knockoff only deals the regular amount. He already used his item. He has +3 Special D right now, and I can't Endeavor that thing. It's becoming raid boss right now.
Yeah, it's big. That thing has blown up to Blimp size.
It is definitely thick. Alright, so Lele already shown that it has Protect. So I think he's going to do it. This is his last turn of Tailwind that he got himself into. What do we got? We still have our own Lele. That sucks against the Drifblim unless we have correct speed control. And Gyarados is technically okay if we have correct speed control. We can technically one-shot it if we have the right speed control.
Mm-hmm.
This is his last... I have 2 turns left of Trick Room, so what I'm thinking is I'm going to let him KO something this turn if he can. You know? We're going to nuke his Drifblim this turn. We're going to try. Just to get some good damage on it. Lele's protecting. Dude, we're reading this guy. Of course this Lele's going to protect. Why wouldn't it, you know? Oh, God, is that a crit?
We absolutely take those. That was a gift, man.
I think we might have been able to just 2-shot it, though. Like, what could he do? What could he have done, you know?
I don't know, but I still feel like that was a gift.
Well, no, if a crit did that much, that means that a knockoff would have done like 80%.
Yeah.
Holy man. And it's the last turn of Trick Room. Why didn't he bring this out like 30 turns ago? Right?
Yeah, he is the strongest here. You could just double Protect. Do you have Protect on your Muk?
I Protect on Muk. Not on any of the other stuff. So this is what we do, right? The Trick Room is about to expire. So we just throw up the YOLO Tailwind here. And we just protect with the Muk. And now our Lele's faster than his Lele. Our Gyarados is faster than his Lele. Like, this is why this team works.
God, this Whimsicott.
Dude,
MVP.
Whimsicott's not bad. Wonder if he was Baton Pass. That's what it is. That's a good... Someone in the chat just said, wonder if it's Baton Pass. That's probably what it was.
Huh.
Lele went for double protect and got it. Okay, double protect guy.
We take this, though.
I see him over there, double protecting. Look for the eruption. I'm thinking it's a Specs Torkoal. I'm just gonna guess.
Will you be able to Endeavor this?
Yeah, that's actually the play.
Oh lord.
Actually, watch what we're gonna do. It's gonna be funny.
All right, I'll let you commentate it.
No, just take a guess. What am I gonna do?
Endeavor, and then on the Muk.
Who's endeavoring what? And Whimsicott's
What?
endeavoring what?
Whimsicott will definitely endeavor the Torkoal, and then you'll probably poison jab the Lele because if it erupts, it's not going to do any damage at being at 1 HP.
Dude, it's almost like you play this game.
I feel so proud. Senpai,
Bruh.
I learned.
How much damage is my Muk taking? I think I'm going to take 3.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'll
That
take more than
big
that.
eruption.
1!
Oh,
1
Lord.
HP.
Hey,
dude.
he got that Whimsicott, though.
Dude, he did. He did. Oh, man, that's good.
Jeez.
We're just going to send the Gyarados out so we can't do stupid protect baits. I can't believe we won that one, too. Like, when you play the team correctly, it's, like, really, really good. At least in best of 1. It's so oppressive with the amount of speed control that it has.
Yeah, when you can read as well as you've been reading, it definitely would be a problem for best of 1.
1 HP for 1 HP. I mean, he might as well have used Final Gambit.
Yep. We didn't even get to take out that last Pokemon, man.
Nope.
He said, "Not my Torkoal." Ran out onto the field and hugged his turtle and said, "I'm going home."